Well, hey everybody, welcome to this update as we head into May, and you can still hear my voice, still working off sickness. Our whole household has basically been battling sickness for almost 3 weeks now. So there was some really rough parts of that, but for the most part, it's just a lingering thing. So trying to get to the other side. But yeah, April was a doozy. We had some great stuff. The sickness got in the way. We had to cancel a few things, which was a bummer, but still, thanks to technology, we're still able to take part in some of the things that we had to not arrive at because we were able to take part virtually, but it was still great. So early in April, I was able to head out to our training center and spend time with our candidates that were just about to graduate. So the program's there for 2 years. So our families that are getting ready to head to the field, we're just finishing up, so I had an opportunity to share with them one last time, all the things that we offer, and just reminding them of all the things when it comes to MK Care and education. So that was really great, and getting to see them the next day graduate. We even had an opportunity to spend time with the parents that were coming in. So I had a session with the parents of the missionaries, so to share about here's the programs that we offer our families for their grandkids. As they see their families head to the mission field. So that was just a really cool opportunity that we had this year. We also had a summit, an MK Care summit, where the different departments within the organization that play a part in MK Care came together. That includes field contacts and schools overseas and all the people we interact with. That went great. That was one we had to cancel going to in person, but was able to come in virtually for that. So always not as great when you're not there physically, but it was still cool to have that technology in place. And then one really exciting thing, I think I mentioned this in the last update, but just to share, we've got a really cool thing on the horizon. This fall, we will be officially merging with a department currently that is called the Education Resource Center at our training center. We are merging with that team. They will be a part of the MK Care program. And they are the team that focuses on equipping families for education for their kids. So homeschool consulting, learning style differences, special needs, all of those very important elements that team has been doing functionally separate, and now we will function together. So it'll all just be holistic within the program, which is great because when you're talking about kids, when you're talking about the cross-cultural transitions, education is just so a part of that, so merged and intertwined. Has been difficult and not simple for families to get answers when they have to talk to our team for this element and that team for that element. And a lot of times they're intertwined. So this will just simplify it for families, and we're really excited to work with them. Our team merged together will become, right off the bat, will become 17 people. So it's gonna be a big jump in people, but we're really excited about that. And I'll have the privilege to leading that team, and I'm just so excited to have such incredible people and doing incredible things as part of our program. So that will happen in August. In the fall, in September, we'll all come together physically for a team retreat, as we'll be one at that point, and we'll work through getting everybody to know all the others and getting through all the details of the roles and tasks and things like our systems and how we communicate in our team meetings and all of that. So very exciting things. We're very excited about that. An additional part that's really cool about that, there is a building at our training center where right now the education department is in the lower downstairs up. Upstairs, that team that functions there, our mobilization department, will be moving. And so we were asked if we'd like to take over the whole building for MK Care, which will be fantastic. So that transition will happen, or that outfitting will happen over the course of the next months into 2025 as we outfit that building. But really cool. We'll have things like a designated space for our retreats to have large group meetings. We can do our workshops out of there. We have the whole training happening there, so we'll be able to interact with the students, the candidates that are working through that training program, have families into the building for like homeschool consultants to go over their plan in a nice, safe, comfortable space where we'll have areas for kids to play at as their parents are meeting. We'll have the physical curriculum on display there that they can use and look at. We'll also have areas dedicated for our debriefing with our MKs, with our families, that those will be designed just for those purposes. it's really great. We'll also have office spaces and things like that. So we're really excited about that, and it's moving quickly, and so we'll be able to get over there and brand that out and have that building ready for use in the coming months. So just exciting stuff, a lot of doors opening, and we're excited to see how the culture of the organization is just fully on board, and excited to see our MKs cared for well. Not just from a team, not just from the leadership, but as a culture at large, everyone being equipped and ready and supportive in how our families are cared for, how our MKs are cared for. So very exciting stuff, really excited to be a part of. Thank you for being a part of that, to see our families cared for well that are spread out all around the world, bringing the gospel to those that are still waiting to hear. So I'll leave it at that for this. Excited for a very busy summer with our retreats, with reentry programs that are coming up quick. So a lot to prepare for, but appreciate you. Thanks for standing with us, for supporting us, for allowing us to be in this position. We're very grateful for you. Have a great one, and we'll talk to you soon.